I just sprinkled some on his food and now he's interested in it. Oh, he got some on his head. Boo, how'd you get some of that on your head?
Stella, Splash, Simba, Boo, Sammy, Richard, Nancy, Goldie, Ziggy, Ringo, Eva, Hydrox, and Ditto, the Lucky Ferals.
It is 8:48 a.m. and here's Boo. Hey, Boo. He's been in good spirits this morning. I was in here maybe like an hour ago and I cleaned up his plates and I wiped any blood that I saw on the floor. So there's a spot of blood there near the training pad. That's new. I'm trying to keep track of like how much he's bleeding. So he had half of a churro this morning. The other part of it is still over here. I wonder if he'll eat it now. Yeah, his mouth has started bleeding again. I just wiped his mouth. I'm happy that he is now going underneath the day sofa and on top of the day sofa, because when I just had the towels on it, he wasn't doing that. He's like afraid of towels now because I've tried to use towels to get him into a carrier. So now he's traumatized when he sees towels. So what I did was I put the towels underneath the sheet and now he seems happier. And I tried playing with the spider toy with him. He didn't really want to play, but maybe he's settling down. I put his favorite music on, that music for cats that's supposed to be relaxing. So maybe that has helped. What I am just about to do now is run out to a local supermarket because I need to buy some meat for him. I want to make him 2 small batches of homemade food that does not have bones in it. I have the crushed eggshell powder and I'll put that in instead of the bones because I just think it's going to be softer. I think it's going to be softer for him to eat. So that's my goal today. So I just want to get out early and be back by 10 and stay on somewhat of a schedule. I have a work meeting at 1 p.m. that I have to go to. I need to leave here around 12:30. Hopefully that shouldn't take longer than an hour. I also wiped Boo down with some pet wipes today. There's blood here, blood there, and I wiped off the windowsill. See what he did? He just wiped blood on there. It's really important for me to keep him in this room while he's bleeding because there will literally be blood all over their house. So we're trying to contain it. We're also trying to, put him on soft food so that maybe it'll help with not wiggling that tooth so much and not causing more blood. I do need to call the vet today to get the referral for the other vet that does the dental work. And then I need to research both vets, the one that's referred by my vet and then the one that was referred by the animal hospital, and see about making Boo an appointment. And then that's going to be another adventure because, getting him in a carrier is not the easiest thing. And we are coming on a Labor Day weekend. Today's Friday, so then we have a long 3-day weekend. So it is 10:52 a.m. I just got back a few minutes ago. I unloaded the car and I'm giving Boo a taste of breakfast. I bought some canned food and I bought all the ingredients to make some special homemade raw food for him. But I have to give him his medicine. And I don't know what he's going to eat, so I gave him a little spoon of the Merrick rabbit pate, which is what he ate. And I gave him a spoon of the Sheba Perfect Portions chicken and liver. So he ate the rabbit, so that's what I'm going to give him his medicine in. Okay, Boo, I'll be right back. I just gave Boo more of the rabbit pate, and I mixed in the medicine. It's an anti-inflammatory. I believe it's called Robenacoxib. There's a brand name for that, but that's what the drug name is. As long as he eats that, then I'm good. Then I could give him some more food. I just want to make sure that he gets the medicine. The cats have not had this rabbit pate in a while. I tried to purchase it at PetSmart like a week or two ago, and they're completely sold out. And I'm not able to get it on Amazon. I could probably order it on Chewy. I didn't even think when I was doing the Chewy order. So I stocked up on this pate. Usually the cats were eating this like once a week because they would have like a rabbit day once a week. And because I was sick this month, we haven't had it, and it was just kind of hectic this summer. Okay, you're not done, Boo. You gotta finish. Gotta finish, Boo. You want me to put a chewer on the rest of it? Here. I had one more churu in this room. This is tuna with shrimp, so I put that on top for him, but I guess he doesn't want it. Usually he likes it. Maybe he'll go back and eat it. I need to feed all the other cats in the house, and I also bought some more churus for Boo. They're kind of expensive in the store that I was in, but they have all the various chicken flavors, so I got him a package of each of the chicken flavors. Good? It's on the plate, Boo. Eat it on the plate. Okay? It ends up that he wanted more rabbit on it, so I just put some more rabbit on top of the churu. It looks like he ate the vast majority of the tablet that I gave him because I didn't see any of it really left except for like a little speck of it. It's a little white tablet, and what I did was I took a knife and I cut it into smaller pieces, and then I mixed the smaller pieces in. I think he has a piece of food on his ear. So I'm going to leave him, let him eat this. If he does, then I'll give him some more. But I need to get all the other cats fed, so that's what I'm going to do now, and they all have to be flea combed. I also bought a flea comb for Boo to keep in this room. So that way I don't have to keep going back and forth with stuff. I have to put supplies in this room. Because I pretty much took all of them out. Also, I took out anything in this room that's not cat related because this is why I'm in the situation. Because I took out the TV, I took out like the cat stuff, and I was like, yeah, I'll put one of my keyboards in here, and then I'll have like a little space for myself. Every single time that I try to use this room for my own purposes, I end up nursing a sick cat in this room. Without fail. I don't know what I was thinking, that, okay, well, maybe things will change and it'll be different. No, it's no different. Every single time I want to use this room for myself, it ends up nursing a sick cat. So now I should know better, right, Boo? It's 11:45 a.m. All the cats have been fed, and the lucky 7 have come upstairs. Then here's Simba. And I've heard howling in this room, and it was coming from Simba. So I guess he's not too happy if any of the members of the Lucky 7 try to climb the cat tower that's next to him, or try to get near him up there. He just wants to be alone on top of the bunk bed. He really enjoys that spot. He's been sleeping there at night, which is nice, because it's like one less cat on the bed. And yesterday, I got a decent night's sleep, even though Simba woke me up twice, but I fell asleep immediately, like after he woke me up. That's how exhausted I was. And it was just like, a load off my mind, having taken Boo to the animal hospital, so I knew what was going on and what the plan of action was. It is almost 3 p.m. I just got home a little while ago. It took much longer than I thought it would today, so I got a phone call that my meeting was pushed up a half hour, so I had to be there a half hour earlier. So then I figured, well, on the way home, let me go to Costco and get paper towels and tissues because I want an extra roll for this room, and I just was completely out, and also some tissues just to help cleaning up with the blood. And then I went to Target on the way home because I wanted to pick up something for this room, like one of those little portable mini fridges. But when I was looking into them, they had really bad reviews, and supposedly they don't keep stuff cold enough, so it's not like food safe. It's okay if you want to chill beverages, but you can't really keep food safe in it, so I ended up not buying it. So it took me longer while I was out than I thought it would, but I just got back and cleaned up a little bit, and now I'm checking on Boo. I'm assuming he's under the day sofa and he's resting, which is good because I think he was up all night. I looked at the security camera footage from overnight, and he was pretty much looking out the window all night. He was just happy to be near an open window. So there's Boo. He's looking good. Looks like he was sleeping and relaxing. I'm not seeing a whole lot of blood on the floor or anything. So, yeah, that's good. We're trying to keep him relaxed. He did have his anti-inflammatory. It might also be like a pain reliever. And we're just keeping a watch on how he's doing. Hey, Boo. I did call the vet's office to find out what vet they refer people to as far as dental work goes. So I did get the name of that. So I have to research that. And I'm also going to research the other vet that the emergency room suggested. Might end up going with that one. So we'll see. How you doing, Boo? You okay? So this is what was left of his breakfast. I'm going to pick this up. And this afternoon I want to work on making him some new food. Oh, he just came out. How you doing, Boo? Oh, did you want your food? You don't want me to take it away? Oh, you want a treat? He wants like a churu or a squeeze up. I can get that for you. It's about 4:10 p.m. and Boo is relaxing underneath the day sofa. I just gave him a squeeze up. How you doing, Boo? And here it is. Here's your squeeze up, Boo. You want it? There's your squeeze up, Boo. Would you like it? So he got the flea medicine on the back of his neck earlier. I don't know if I mentioned that. And I just spent so much time calling vets to try to get him a dental appointment. And it's ridiculous. So what happened was I called my vet and I got the name of the other vet that they suggest. And then I researched that vet. And I researched the vet that was recommended to us by the animal hospital yesterday. And I decided that I would call the vet recommended by the animal hospital because they have a really good reputation and they're closer. They're at least 15 minutes closer than the other one. So I called them, and it was definitely not the nicest receptionist. And, you know, it's Friday afternoon, so maybe she had a rough week. Maybe she wants to, get on with her weekend. But she ends up putting me on hold because she said she wanted to look through the schedule to see what kind of appointments she could find. And then she got back on the phone and she says, "I'm sorry, we can't take you because we don't have any appointments that would like meet your needs." And she's like, there's nothing, we don't have anything in a timely manner, basically. And I was like, okay. Do you know of anybody who does? And she names a vet and she tells me where the vet is. And I'm like, that's pretty far away, isn't it? She goes, hold on. She goes, yeah, that's 2 hours away. I'm not, riding 2 hours to go to a vet. So what I had to do was then call another one of the vet's offices that was recommended by the emergency room yesterday. And they told me that they don't have any dental appointments open until the end of October. So we're talking almost 2 months away. So I was like, okay, that's not going to work. And then I researched more local vets that do dentistry. And some of them have very scary reviews, and other ones I just, didn't get a good feeling from. So I ended up calling the one that was referred to us by our vet. The reason why I wanted to look for a different one is because it's about 35 minutes away, which is pretty far. When we normally go to the vet, it's usually 15 to 20 minutes. So it's not too far. So we're talking like double that. So it's going to be a long ride, but they were able to give us an appointment for Tuesday. We have a 3-day weekend for Labor Day, and then that's the next day. So it's like 4 days from now. So it's not too bad. Boo should be happy in this room for the next 3 or 4 days. The cats really like special attention. I mean, Stella would not be happy in this room, but Boo's happy in this room. I think everyone knows Boo's happy in this room. And Simba is very happy to spend like the day in this room. Like he really enjoys, special treatment. And that's, I think, why Boo's happy in this room, because he gets so much special treatment and like one-on-one time. So That's what I'm hoping. Right now, he doesn't appear to be bleeding. But what happens is it just starts and stops based on like how he's using his mouth. My hope is that by him getting the Revolution flea medicine, it's going to keep fleas off of him, and so he's not going to be scratching, itching, and over grooming. So that's my hope. Eat your squeeze up, Boo. Are you getting picky? Now he's getting picky and he only wants churros. Eat your squeeze up. Oh, what do you want? A Fortiflora on it? You want a Fortiflora on it? You alright? I still have not made him his special homemade raw food. I want to do that this afternoon. And I still need to reorganize this room, like the table area. Here, eat that. Right now he's reminding me of Ditto. Because I used to come in the room and Ditto would be so happy to see me. He'd want to like pets and rub up against me. And I'd give him his food. I'd be like, Ditto, eat, Ditto, eat. But he wouldn't want to eat at first. And then sometimes I'd have to leave the room and then he would eat. But that's like what Ditto used to do. Except Boo's not eating. You want some Fortiflora on it? Want some Fortiflora? Okay. Alright, I'll give you some Fortiflora. This is Fortiflora. It's Purina Pro Plan Veterinary Supplements Fortiflora. It's a feline probiotic supplement. I'm not too crazy about this, but it does act as a good like appetite stimulant. Or it's a good way to get a cat to eat food that they don't necessarily want to eat. I don't use this whole packet. I literally just sprinkle on the barest minimum, and usually it's enough to get the cat to start eating, and then once they start, they usually finish. Sometimes Boo will be like really picky and he'll only lick the surface off, and then he wants more put on there. So, yeah, see? This is what he did. He just licked the surface off. Now he's like, give me more. It's basically a probiotic, but then they put like liver flavor on it. So the cats really like that flavor. There he is now. He's laying under the day sofa. There you go, Boo. Would you like to taste it? He just had some food not too long ago, so I don't know if he's going to actually taste this or not. Here you go. Come on. Here. Want your food? I added some extra water to it. Come on. You want to eat? Okay, eat your food. Eat your food. Here. Here, buddy. Normally Boo likes his food topped with some freeze-dried chicken or a few pieces of dry cat food. So that's what he's waiting for right now. He's like, where's my topping? But he can't get a topping because he's not allowed to have any hard food right now. You have to only eat soft food, okay? Here's your soft food. Eat that. Want to eat it? Sometimes I could put a squeeze up on top of it, like a little bit of a squeeze up or a churu. Or sometimes he does like a probiotic on top of it. And there he goes. He's eating the food now. It looks like it is Boo approved. Look at Splash. He's laying on the bed. He hasn't done this in quite some time. He looks very comfortable. It is 9:23 p.m. and I'm feeding Boo some dinner now. So this is some of the new homemade food that I made today. And I mixed in just a little bit of his favorite rabbit pate. So hopefully he'll eat this, because this is an empty plate, and this plate is from when he tested out the new homemade raw food earlier today, and he ate what I gave him. So I'm going to give him some more. This is a very good amount of food, and if he eats that, that'll be great, and even if he only eats part of it, that'll be great. So I know that Boo wants some of his favorite freeze-dried chicken, so what I did was I put some of it in the magic bullet and I turned it into a powder. So this is a freeze-dried chicken powder. Hopefully all the pieces are really small. He was like, I'll have that. You want it, Bo? I was going to sprinkle some of it on his food. I just sprinkled some on his food and now he's interested in it. Oh, he got some on his head. Boo, how'd you get some of that on your head? Okay, eat your food. Eat your food, it has the chicken on it. You don't want the chicken? I don't want him grooming himself, so I still need to get the flea comb and the little bowl of water that I use with it. I have to set that up. So all the cats have been fed, all the litter boxes have been scooped, all the water bowls have been cleaned and refilled. And now I need to finish cleaning up stuff. The kitchen is almost clean. I did have to clean it up from making homemade raw food. And I still need to clean up a lot of other things. There's like a ton of stuff in the hallway that I need to clean up. Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna just be cleaning for another hour. Okay, Boo? I'm still working on you. I'm still working on you, Boo, okay? I'm working on getting everything more comfortable in here, okay? You could have your food. This is on your food, okay? It's on your food. Boo's in very good spirits right now. I don't know if it's because of the medicine that he's on or he just is enjoying some like alone time in his room. So behind him are 2 water bowls. Normally I just have the 1 water bowl in here, which is the orange one. I have those healthy mouth drops that the cats were getting in their food. I put a few drops in their food, but you're supposed to put it in water and let them drink it. So I put some of that in water. I made like a quart of it for them. And I put some in his bowl. So he has 2 water bowls to choose from. If he wants the plain water, he could have that. And if he wants the water with the Healthy Mouth supplement in it, he could have that also, but that's his choice. Thank you for watching this Lucky Ferals video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe if you'd like me to post more videos, and please make sure to check out these other videos that were selected especially for you.